Today we're going to take a look at how to create bar charts in Python. So I have already uploaded my data set. This is about a bunch of roller coasters. Again, I need my pandas data set to allow me to upload my CSV file. I need matplotlib to create the visualization. And this time I need NumPy to help me format the axes of my graph. So I've already uploaded my coasters data set. We're looking here at the first 5 rows. I'm going to focus on the age group column. There are 3 options: newest, recent, and older. And we're going to make a bar chart with that data. So first of all, I need to pull that age group column. So I need coasters, square bracket, age group. And then I need to do coasters age, which is a new variable. Take that age variable and do value counts. This is going to count how many coasters are in each category. So how many newest coasters, recent coasters, and older coasters. Then my actual bar chart. Do plt.bar. Again, that's how you make a bar chart. Then I need to say what my x variable is and what my y variable is. My x variable is going to be coasters age dot index. Okay, this is going to go back to that coasters age variable that I defined above, and the index part just pulls all of the unique options, which in this case are newest, recent, and older. Then my y is going to be coasters age. And then I'm going to go ahead and do plt.show before we look at how to customize this bar chart. So here's my very boring bar chart. Okay, now let's make it a little bit better. So to start with, I'm going to add in a title. So I need plt.title. I'm going to call this age group of coasters. I would also like to label my x and y axes. So I'm going to do plt.xlabel to label my x axis. I'll call this, age groups. And plt.ylabel to label my y-axis. I'm going to call this number of coasters. So this is my x-axis label, this is my y-axis label, and this is my chart title. Let's go ahead and see what that does. So I've got some labels. It's better. On the y-axis, maybe I don't want to count by tens. Maybe I want to count by fives. If I want to do that, I'm going to do plt.yticks. This is going to change what we're counting by on the y-axis. I need np for numpy, and then a range. Then I'm going to put my minimum, maximum, and then my step. So I want the y-axis to go from 1 to 70 and count by fives. Now, you might notice that it doesn't actually put 70 there. If I want it to have the number 70, which I do, I need to go a little bit bigger. So now we've adjusted our y-axis. The rest of the settings I'm going to show you are purely aesthetic, changing the colors, outlines, that kind of thing. This is not an exhaustive list of how to change all of these settings. first thing we might want to do is change the colors. So to do that, I'm going to go back up to plt.bar and add color equals square bracket. And then I'm going to list the colors that I would like to use. I have 3 bars, so I can use 3 colors. I will link to the list of colors in the description, but there are a lot of options for what you can do for colors. I'm going to use aquamarine, plum, and peach puff as my colors. Here are my colors now. One other thing that might be helpful is to add a border around each of the bars. So I'm going to do edge color equals black. And now I have a border around my bars. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to change the color of the text. So the axes labels, the age groups at the bottom, and the y-axis. Again, it's totally just if you want to do that or not. So for the chart title and the axes labels, if you want to change the color, inside that parenthesis, you just do color equals whatever color you would like it to be. I'm going to go red. Yes, I know that this is going to be aggressive, and that's fine. And I'm going to change all of these to be red. There we go. If I would like to change the x-axis labels, my age groups, or the y-axis labels, the numbers, I'm going to need another line of code here. If I do plt.tick params, so which means parameters, I would like to choose the x-axis, and I would like the colors to be blue. Now my labels here are blue. You can do the same thing, but just with the y-axis. There you go. And you can obviously make them different colors if you would like to. So this changes the text color of your x-axis labels, and this one changes the text color of your y-axis labels. And then, just in case you forgot, this changes the counting on the y-axis. Again, not an exhaustive list of all of the settings that you can change for a bar chart, but those are some of the basic ones.